Well, here we are. Graduation day has finally arrived. And what a ride it's been. If you had told me in September that there would be a highly contagious virus that would cut our senior year short, I'd have said that you had watched the movie Contagion way too many times. But we now find ourselves living in a time straight out of Hollywood science fiction. So much has changed since we were last together as a class. Social distancing has become the governing principle of our daily activities. Masks cover the once recognizable faces of friends and family members, and the four walls of our classrooms have been replaced by the four walls of our homes. The coronavirus has caused so much sadness and regret for our class, but while we have missed out on so much, I want to also remind everyone that we have still endured to reach this moment. Graduation is the pinnacle of any high schooler's career, the moment that 4 years of hard work towards accomplishing this lofty goal finally come to fruition. It's not easy to graduate in any year, let alone during a global pandemic, as life is full of challenges that are difficult to overcome. When I was about to start high school, I was excited and anxious to enter a new stage in my life. This was not the only new experience for me, though. To make a very long story short, the summer before freshman year, I learned that I have a benign brain tumor. Since it cannot be removed and it blocks fluid flow in my brain, I needed to have surgery to bypass the tumor, leaving me with a hole in my brain. There was so much to worry about starting high school, but I now had something else to worry about. For an entire year, life was different. But I embraced this difference. I didn't let anything stand in my way. Everyone has a challenge in their life, and I realized that this one was mine. I was determined to succeed and to not let something that was out of my control distort the reality I wanted for myself. As Robert Jordan said in The Fires of Heaven, the oak fought the wind and was broken. The willow bent when it must and survived. We can fight rashly against the challenges we face, going all in on a bad hand. Or we can embrace our new reality, moving with it for the time being. Sometimes life throws a massive storm our way, something that appears to be insurmountable. However, like the willow tree, we must bend with it, and not be uprooted to the point of no return. In these trying times, we've epitomized Jordan's willow tree. Though we could not have the senior year we'd been hoping for, we still found a way to celebrate all of our incredible accomplishments. Some of us have been officers of clubs, others have performed in music ensembles or in the school musical. Still others have been community leaders or have achieved academic accreditation, like being an AP scholar or an IB diploma candidate, and others have participated in varsity sports. Even more importantly, we are surrounded by the people that have touched our lives in amazing ways. For me, I am truly grateful for the family I have. 2 parents who love and support me in everything that I do, 3 brothers who, although they're a bunch of knuckleheads, have shown me the meaning of brotherhood and friendship, and 1 puppy that makes it all worth it. Looking back on the last 13 years, I'm grateful for all the wonderful teachers I've had along the way as well. From Mrs. Carpowitz's kindergarten class, to Mr. Lichter's earth science lab, to Mr. Monson's band room, my teachers have challenged and nurtured me, helping to shape me into who I am. After the ceremony, I encourage each of you to find someone that has had a positive impact on you and give them a hug. Let them know how much you appreciate what they have done for you. It may seem as though we will always be known as the graduating class that lost so much because of the coronavirus, but we can't let the pandemic determine how we remember ourselves. Over the last 18 years, we've experienced so much. We are the last generation to truly understand the greatness of the Black Eyed Peas, the last generation to know the joy of renting movies at Blockbuster. We experienced the wonder and joy of silly bands, slap bracelets, Dave & Buster's, Pokemon cards, the iPod Shuffle, Heelys, Kids Bop, and the like. And who could forget the bottle flipping craze, fidget spinners, Rainbow Loom, Minecraft Creative Mode, Nerf blasters, slip and slides, Mario Kart, Just Dance, Doodle Jump, Rat on a Scooter, and Madagascar 2. I, for one, will cherish the memories I've had at the kindergarten circus, Pingo for books, Medieval Day, the NHD fairs, going to Troy with the robotics team, pit orchestra, going to the ethics bowl at Hofstra University, the Virginia trip where Ian McAllister ordered pizza at 2 o'clock in the morning, and hanging out with friends at Disney World. There are so many things to look back on, so many things that we have done, experienced, and lived through that have brought great joy to us. Most importantly, however, we will be defined by how we bent but did not break, by how we continued to persevere during a time of so much sadness and despair. Our experiences have made us stronger and have prepared us for what is to come. Some of us know exactly where we're going, while others of us are unsure as to what the future holds. College, jobs, and the military are among some of the futures we have chosen for ourselves. However, if we can overcome an obstacle like this one, we are all capable of enduring the trials and tribulations required to achieve greatness in any walk of life. Like the willow tree, we will continue to sway in the wind until we are able to stand tall once again. Congratulations, Hauppauge High School class of 2020.